Yeah, a lot of metal people like us. We play really fast, so we used to have these fans back in the day that were just, they're big Slayer fans. They would always come see us because they said we were like south of heaven through Green Acres.
What's up, everybody? It's Keefe at GhostCultMan.com. Once again at BottleRock, and I am joined by Dave from Greensky Bluegrass. How are you doing?
Good, Keith. How are you?
I am well, man. Thank you so much for being here with us. Amazing show earlier, and
Thank
I mean
you.
that. Beautiful set. You have an incredible band.
Thanks.
You guys are supporting your recent new album, Stress Dreams, which I can relate to. And I've been actually following your band for quite a few years. I know that everybody watching this is like, Ghost Cult does a lot of rock and metal. Why are you talking to these guys, the progressive bluegrass band? But actually, I like anybody that puts out good music, and that's why we do what we do.
Yeah, a lot of metal people like us. We play really fast, so we used to have these fans back in the day that were just, they're big Slayer fans. They would always come see us because they said we were like south of heaven through Green Acres.
Yes, I dig it. South of heaven through Green Acres, perfect.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of different bands, anything that's close to Americana or bluegrass or country, and we're fans. We're just fans of good music. The new record is terrific.
Thanks.
And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. You played some of those songs today.
We did, yeah.
And they were killer. They went over well. It seems like you have quite a contingent here at BottleRock for you.
Yeah, hippies live in California.
It's the Venn diagram of like hippies, country heads, weed,
everything.
Agriculture, trucks, guns. I'm not stereotyping,
Stuff.
but it's kind of, yes, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just super stoked. Love the record, and it's a really deep and beautiful record. There's a great song toward the end that's my personal favorite, "Growing Together."
Yeah.
That I really dig, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of those new songs.
Yeah, "Grow Together" is one that Paul wrote. A lot of references to his daughter. He's got a 3-year-old, and it's such a beautiful thing. And he's got a knack for putting words together like that. And that melody is it's very what we do, but it's a very unique thing to how he writes, and which is very fun to bring his vision to life all the time.
Nice. Do you guys bring in your own songs and then kind of bring them to the band, or do you also jam together?
We do a lot of arranging together. A lot of, historically, Paul's written most of our material. I've written some of it. This record was a lot different because our bass player Mike Duvall wrote a few of the songs, and it was a really nice process because, the good side of the pandemic is we had a ton of time to really sit down and take time with it. So we took our time and spent a couple weeks up in Vermont, a couple weeks in Asheville, North Carolina. But it was nice to be able to bring those songs to the studio and just take as much time as we needed to make everything just right.
Those are some beautiful locales to write an album in, by the way. I've
Yes.
been to both Asheville and Vermont, thereabouts, and so they'll bring a lot of peacefulness into yourself to put together a record.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on. So yeah, man. I know you guys have a lot of touring. You've been touring. You did a live stream early on, and now you guys got more. I believe a bunch of festivals were just announced. Also.
Yeah, we have a pretty busy summer. Actually, one of the busier summers we've had even since before the pandemic, and we're pretty excited to get back to a lot of these festivals like Telluride Bluegrass and High Sierra. Then in August, we have the Wood Brothers coming out to open up for us for an entire month, which will be a great East Coast run. We're good friends with those guys, love their music, and I think it's going to be a great pairing. And just excited to get back to playing.
Nice. I was going to ask you if you ever had a favorite venue ever in particular.
It's so tough to answer. It's a question I get, but like it could be Red Rocks. One day it could be Telluride Town Park. It could be Japan. I mean, we got to play Fuji Rock a couple years ago, and that was quite an experience. Like, any stage we get to stand on, I feel very fortunate I get to do that.
That's amazing, man. And you guys come across as very humble from the stage. I know you do most of the talking, if any, but you do seem like a very centered group of guys, and just very glad to be here.
There's guys that play music, and we're nothing without the people in front of us.
Word. I love that. That's awesome, man. Just in general, man, just thanks for being here at BottleRock, and you put on a wonderful show, and stay safe on the road. That's very important right now.
Keith.
Be safe, and thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Shake it
Good
out.
to see you.
And thanks a bunch. We're out. Peace.